All right, let's see another from another person who is Igbo weighing in on the upcoming election and get your take on that.
This is the fourth day of October 2022.
Mhm.
Some of you have been asking how the election will affect the Biafra restoration next year, 2023. And this is what I have for you today. As the Nigeria state, terrorist state, are planning to conduct the election in 2023, Biafra people are preparing to exit Nigeria. And the exiting Nigeria will start from stopping Nigeria election in Biafra territory. So we are going to fight to make sure nobody will vote in Biafra land.
All right,
Mm.
you are familiar with Simon Ekpa.
Unfortunately, no.
You are not?
No.
Okay. Oh, he's the leader of a faction of IPOB, the
Okay.
indigenous people of Biafra.
Mhm.
So he's saying that he and his group will not allow election in the southeast.
Mhm.
What do you think about that?
Okay. Two things. I have. I think you said it's a faction of the IPOB, right?
Yes.
And he's making these ex cathedra pronouncements. The point is, who sent him? The Igbo have not decided as a group that they will not have elections in Igbo land. You understand what I'm saying? One of the things that I like always to put at the fore of every agitation is the will of the people. I am, as Igbo, as the next person, I am against the injustice that have been meted to the Igbo as a people. But I have not been summoned to a meeting. And I am Diopala. Yeah? I have
Hmm.
not been summoned to a meeting in which they have said to me, the Igbo have decided that we are leaving Nigeria tomorrow and that there will be no election. When we come to that Congress, everyone would say his own piece like we do in Igbo land. And then when we say Igbo, kwenu ya, this is what we have decided. Then I'll join Simon Ekpa in stopping elections in Igbo land. Okay? But until that, I think he's just probably speaking his own mind. And he has a right to that. However, this is what I really like to urge the young man. I want him to put his ears close to the ground and he will hear the sounds of the rustle of the ants. They who put their ears on the ground will sadly hear the rustle of the ants. The ants are telling us a different story today. People are saying, come, let us see the end of this situation. Let us see if there is a need for plan B. We know that in Igbo land, that you cannot sustain an agitation unless there is community involvement. Otherwise, people would send you behind the backyard and send you to Igwenga. You go on a long journey. Yeah, that's how we do it. Okay, so I want them to understand that there are also counter forces in Igbo land, unless Igbo agree that these counter forces in Igbo land are as active, okay, and can be activated, and can actually very easily be activated because the federal nature of Igbo society gives each town autonomy to act, invokes the leadership of the actual leadership of each town, okay, who are often hidden behind the shield of all this noise. They come out and say, end this matter. That's when we see people act, and they will act. People have actually said, let us watch what happens. I know that there are so many meetings around Igbo land dealing with this question of how do we respond to these elections. In my view, from what I've heard, most Igbo are prepared to give, okay, this process a chance until they can no longer give it a chance. So I don't think that this threat should be taken. I mean, I'm not saying don't take it seriously, but I don't think that it can threaten the solid foundation of Igbo capacity to act when they choose to act.